Good morning student. In today's lecture we are going to see what are bioindicators and detectors. So bioindicators, so bio means there is use of organism. So what are these organism are used for? Those are used to detect the environment health. So now you know so how the environment is affected by the pollution. The environment is affected by various pollution like air, water and soil. So how you will come to know whether it is polluted or not? So there are some organisms which are used to detect the environment health or the pollution. So first we will start with the definition. So the bioindicators are the organisms, so that can be plants, animals or microorganisms that are used to detect the health of the environment. Or another definition are like the bioindicators are used to detect the changes in the natural environment. They will show you the presence of the pollution and its effect on the ecosystem. So that are the bioindicators. Now we are going to see which organisms are used for bioindicators. Used as a bioindicators, and how you will come to know they are bioindicators. So they will show you some changes in their behavior and that are used as a indicators or detectors. So now what are the types of organism that can be used as a detectors or bioindicators? So those are the microorganisms and plants and animals. So we are going to see one by one with examples. So microorganisms are the bacteria. Those are used to indicate the pollution or environment health of aquatic or terrestrial ecosystem. For example, this Mortierella species that will show you the water pollution by oil. And some microorganisms, they will produce some stress protein and that are used as a early warning system. For example, they will produce stress protein in response or when they are exposed to contaminant or pollutant like cadmium and benzene. So other examples are like coliform test. In that coliform test, the coliform bacteria are used to detect the fecal pollution of potable water. So in water pollution, you must have studied this fecal is one of the source of water pollution. Then M test, so that is carcinogenic test to find out what are the mutagens, and in this test there is use of bacterium salmonella. Then another test or other bacteria like bioluminescent bacteria, those are used to detect the pollution of CO2 and formaldehyde. One example is photobacterium, that is used in a photo detector. Then plant indicators. So in this the plants are used to detect the environmental health. So how you will come to know those are bioindicators? So the presence or absence of some plants in the ecosystem, they will show you there is pollution. For example, the lichens. So lichens are the plants which grows on the rocks and trunks. So we will see first the example. So the disappearance of the lichens from the forest, so that will indicates the high level of sulfur dioxide or sulfur based pollutants and nitrogen in the environment. There are other example like water hyacinth and duckweed, so they will indicate the aquatic metal pollution. Then the aquatic mosses like bryum and stereophyllum, those are used to detect the metal pollution in rivers. Then sphagnum, that are used to detect the arsenic and selenium pollution in Canada. So these are the examples of plants. Then animal as indicators. When there is sudden increase or sudden decrease animal population, that will indicate the pollution in the ecosystem. For example, if the food source is vanished due to the is vanished or depleted due to the pollution, so that will reflect in the decrease in the animal species which are dependent on that food source. So that is the one way of indicating the pollution in the environment by the animals. So what are the example? So this Daphnia munga, which is zooplankton, which is present in aquatic ecosystem, so that will indicate the metal pollution. Then rotifer, so that will indicate the eutrophic water. So what is meant by eutrophic water? That means the water is covered by the algal bloom, and that is going to affect the aquatic animals. Then what is the role of biotechnology? So there is one technique that is called as a DNA microarray. So that a microarray that is used to check the actual genetic material of any microorganism. So you can take the water sample or soil sample, and from that sample the genetic material is derived from the pathogenic microorganism. For example, E. coli bacteria, which is present in potable water. So this is about bioindicators and detectors. Thank you.